Okay, good morning. Welcome back to my channel, CSR, Coach Surya Rahmanu, PLT, Professional Lesson Trainer, CLC, Certified Leadership Coach, and Certified Business Coach. So today, I would like to make a simple presentation about problem solving and decision making overview. Of course, this is not a workshop, this is only an overview about it. So my sharing objectives today is to strengthen your skill in handling concern. What is concern? Concern is everything you need to know and to solve it because it's very important for you. So it's different from the problem. So today you have learned systematical approach to handling complex situation. If you are a business owner, you will know that you have to handle some marketing problem, sales, operational, financial, and even your team, and then even yourself, how you manage it, how you manage time management, the good time management, how to handle it. That's called complex situation. And then at the single one, you have to, number two is you have to solve the problem. Number three is to making a decision. Number four, you have to make a potential problem, so you have an anticipation. Yeah, so people say sometimes you have to prepare umbrella before it's going to rain, right? And the fifth one, the last one is potential analysis, opportunity. You must open your heart, have a bigger opportunity to achieve your goal, right? So before we going on, we have to know the role and function of a manager or a leader. Number one, we have a responsibility to achieve the target. We must balance the standard, right? No, so the first going on, you have to say your first question is what's going on. Yeah, you see the situation, you open your eyes, then say what's going on. If there is already something problem, so the second one is why these things happen. So you must seek for the root cause of the problem and finish it. You fix it and then you make a potential problem. Yeah, you prevent it. Yeah. Number three, if already have a problem, what kind of action that I supposed to do? You have supposed to do to solve the problem. Number four, anticipation. Yeah, and then is there an opportunity? Learning from the problem, change it into opportunity. Okay, so let's continue. Improving your quality decision is depends on the how you must be aware of the input. Yeah, the input is such as information. The information has to be right, relevant, and just in time. So if you have the three things here, right, relevant, and just in time, so you will make a better decision. And the second one, you have to be aware of the process. Process a systematic step by step that needs to achieve a goal. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is have to be, you must be followed. For example, I give you another topic for training: 7 habits of the most highly effective people. Number one, you have to become proactive. Number two, begin with the end in mind. Number three is we call it priority or time management. If you apply 1, 2, 3, then you have a private victory. And then you're going to number four, think win-win. Think win-win. Yeah. And then number five, seek first to understand and to be understood. Number six, you have to synergy. And the seven, you have to sharpen the soul. So the systematical approach is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's different from the creative way. Creative is you can be mixed or combine it. We talked about later, but today we have to learn how systematical you are by applying this method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something like that. Okay. Now you have to know the system. There is a three part of system. Number one is input, process, output. Input, what's happened in your thinking, nobody knows, but we already know how to make a better decision is how about your knowledge. How about your experiences about that knowledge? Apply it and then you assess. So at that moment, you got the information. So there's coming from input. In the process, you have to collecting the data. You sort the data, organize the data, analyze it, and confirming the truth. That's why you have to asking the right question to confirm, this really happen? Is this right or wrong? Yes. Yes. If you are a business side, you have to fulfill both sides, your side, organization side, and then the client side. It's called consumer insights. So you're gonna make product that selling again and again, and make you a better service and make you a better business. So if you apply this, for the input and the process, and then the output will be solve the problem. A decision has been made. You make a good anticipation, and you get opportunity. Yeah, because of the input and the process, so the output is shall follow. Let me give you a sample case about how making a high quality table. Okay? High quality table. So the input could be the wood, to the carpenter, how experienced they are, the tools, and then sandpaper, the hard one and the soft one, the paint or furnish, and the glass maybe to cover the table. Okay, the process could be the measuring. You measure first from the cut wood, then you measure, and then you cutting the second. The third one, you have the hard sandpaper and the soft. Oh, so no need hurt your hands, and then you have the assembly to become a table. After that, you have finished. Whether you can paint it or furnish it, and then going sand, keep it at the warehouse. That's called the process. Yeah, the process. Then you can go to another media, to another selling tools, and then you can sell abroad and you can sell everywhere. Then the output is the high quality table. So if you want to make sure your everything in your life going well, you must have these three components. Check the input, check the process by process, and check the result. For example, we found out that the one table is lack of the paint is not good. So you just collecting a painting group and then and ask them to finish the problem. But you have a table but not properly assembly, then you come to the assembly group and ask them to finish the problem. And then when you touch, hurt your hands, then you come with a group of people in hard and soft sandpaper, tell them what is the problem, why this product is missed in your process, right? Or maybe just like my shirt, small, medium, large, just mismatch the size, so there will be wrong another problem. Okay, wrong number, yeah, size not fit, something like that. So in the more detail in your process, easier for us to seek the problem and fix it, and then you can make a preventive action, so they will repeat and your business will be grow again. Yes. So the main question is, for you is, the more detailed process, the more you will find the solution in your process. So now I will give you a 4 systematic approach. For example, it's called situation analysis. Yeah, just like an I, and then here problem analysis, decision, and then potential problem and potential opportunity. This one is for future, this is for the past, and then this is for the this is now, past, now, and future. So in now, you use only the situation analysis. 5 questions will help you to finish this. So before that, I will give you a definition of one by one. Number 1 is, you have to know what is a problem. problem is something that block you to achieve your goal. Something that make you cannot going to achieve a target. So you must find the root cause, because at the time deviation begin, there is a chance that cause the deviation. Yeah, that's the key. The deviation can be negative and a positive way, depends on the mindset. For example, your mindset is increase the sales. Increase the sales, it means the higher the better. But if you want to cut off the cost, yeah, the cost. So the cost should be the lower the better. So that's why if you are a business owner, if you are a businessman, you get the profit, and then you lower the cost. So at the gap, you are making a good profit, right? So I give you one example from my side for the positive, but even the positive is not a good for company. For example, I'm a trainer. I have a 5-day schedule on my program from Monday to Friday. Yeah, and then I have to go back at Friday at night at flight. But I can make it. I'm so tired. Okay, I extend 1 month. I 1 day, 1 month. Oh, sorry, 1 day. So there will be no impact in the flight I have. I will be going there and come back to my home, but it will be impact the cost of the hotel, right? From 5 days become 6 days. So it cannot be allowed. Why? I broke the promise. Actually, even the company will give you the freedom. You are the one who make a decision. You can say, okay, this is a very nice place, but I am in a business trip. I must fix 5 days. I cannot extend for my own wish. I can go, and maybe I can go to the beach. I can go swimming pool or something. No. Don't mix it. 5 days, and then you 5 days, because you have 1 day. It will cost for the company, so the money is wasted, right? It's your decision. So if you had do the right decision, the impact will be good. Okay. So this is the number one. Number one is you have the situation analysis, and then you have the problem analysis, going to decision analysis, and then potential. Yeah. Let me give you one example. For example, there is a key. There are three something a sign. The signs of the problem. Number one, there is a deviation. Problem and the deviation is very common. So, number two, if there are any deviation and we don't know the root cause, I need to find out. And number three, and it is within my responsibility. For example, yeah, the roof of my room is leakage. Tick, 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 tick. It's raining, then tick, 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 come to my head. Yeah. So my immediate action is I'm going to have some place, yeah, and then I hold it, tick, tick, tick. So I sleep with with something something that cover my leakage water, right? You learn. This is also one the solution of the problem. Okay, you have to sleep. You have to sleep no matter what. Because if you are not sleep and then you get sick, you are into a bigger problem. Okay. So the next day after it's a sunny day, and then I have two options: do it myself or ask somebody to make it for me. So I ask somebody to make it for me because I don't want to take any risk. I have no competence. I can be go abroad, I go there, but I'm afraid to make it to down. So I can go up. I'm afraid not go down. Oh, it will be another problem. So I send it to the expert to finish the job for me. And then I think, oh, how to make it an opportunity, and then and make how to make this thing cannot be happen again. So I asked him, go after finish it, then he have to paint with the aqua proof, yeah, so the water cannot enter my room again. So the water, yeah, aqua proof. So fix from the expert is the decision making, and the second one, ask expert to finish with the waterproof is the potential problem. So it prevent the same problem again and again. That's the thinking number one. Thinking number two is started from the situation analysis, decision, and then potential problem. For example, I'm buying a new handphone, yeah, handphone. Okay, when going to handphone, I have to prefer. There is an option. So many options I can choose from Singapore, from Malaysia, ya kan? Or maybe the manufacturer from China, from America, from Korea. I can choose it. So many options. So many options. So I have to choose one. Yeah. After that, whatever is your the merek of the brand of your choices, you have to cover it with the casing, HP casing for HP. So casing is a preventive action. Decision, build or buy your favorite HP, yeah, your handphone, your favorite handphone, cover it with the case. As simple as that. So the thinking number three is, yeah, thinking number three is very simple. It's coming from situation analysis, then directly to the future to cover it. It's called potential analysis. For example, I need for example, I need $6,000 one next month, next year. Wow, I can afford it $6,000, but I need it. I really need it because it's for my. I really need the money, so I make an action plan. So today I decided to make a saving $500 every month. So at the time I take the money, I have a salary, I will take out my $500 for saving. After that I can finish it. It's okay, but I still can achieve that. Yes, you have to have saving. It's not easy. Do you think how many people solve the problem with the credit card, something like that? So will be bigger problem with. So that's why if you choose the right decision, it helps yourself to finish your problem and also how to enjoy the life better. Okay. And the number four is after you have the analysis, then you're going to the opportunity. For example, once I'm working for the launching new products, I need because in the let's say in the 3 or 6 months I will launching new products. So what am I going to do? So I have to talk with the R&D. Can you make a new product for me? Yes, okay. And then I can ask to sales. Give me after at this point you have to make a 3 months distribution. Can you make it for me? The sales? Yes, okay. Now I ask for the marketing. Can you make the ads for me? TV commercial? Yes. And then after make a day, after 6 months later, I launching the product and then see what happens. So for example, I will give a coffee. Then my target is 750,000 box. And thanks God, it's finished. And then after that, I make up the capacity. Let's scale up the capacity and make it a bit bigger distribution from 5 cities to 10 cities or across Indonesia and all across all the world. So that's why opportunity. So at the end of the this situation is you come up with the action plan. Yeah, action plan is you have to know what you are going to do. Number two is who will help you. PIC will help you. And then the deadline. So that's why you are a great leader and a great manager if you can manage all the things you want and then make it right for the first time and forever. So now is the time for you give you a 5 question how to separate this kind of thinking become a very easier. Say so I have 5. You have to memorize this, or even you can rewind my video. Okay, number 1 is there any deviation? Number 1. Number 2, is the root cause of deviation still unknown, a mystery? Number 3, is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? Do you have any responsibility, any power to solve it? If the answer is there any deviation? Yes. If the root cause of the problem still unknown? Yes. Is your responsibility your take care of concern? Yes. Then it means the problem. For example, my roof are leakage. One object, one deviation. What is the object? Roof. What is the deviation? Leakage. Okay. Is there any deviation? Yes. My roof is leakage. Actually, it has to be fine. 2, is there the root cause of deviation still unknown? Yes, I have to go upstairs. I must go to the roof and find out the problem. 3, is it your responsibility? Yes, because it is my home. So it is the problem. So let's make it a simple. Let's change it into my neighbor's roof are leakage. Is leakage. Number 1, is there any deviation? Yes, my neighbor's roof. Do you know the root cause? No, is the root cause of deviation still unknown? Yes, we have to find out. Is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? No, it is my responsibility. It is not my responsibility. It's my neighbor. So, if you are yes, no, you have to come with the fourth question number 4. Do you have any choices? No. Is my neighbor's house not my house? Number 5. Do you have any plan or anticipate? Yes. You ask the neighbor, so what's going on? What is the problem? Yeah. If, for example, because of a tree near his house is okay. It's only related with him. But if there's something happen with the rain, everybody can make it. So you have to make a plan, anticipate it. Once a problem, you have to anticipate it. It's a problem for him, help him, and you learn from there. That's why the power of synergy. Okay, I will give you another sample number 2. Buy a new handphone. Is there any deviation? No. If number 1 is already no, come to number 4. Question number 4. Do you have choices? Yes. So it is your decision analysis. Just you're going to the shop, see the American. This is from China. This is from Korea. Which one do you like it? You can choose it by your own. Okay. Number 5. Do you have any plan or anticipate? Yes, you have to anticipate. Whatever the brand, if the choices of your handphone, you have to cover it with the case, the suitable case, right? Think, make a decision, make an anticipation. So the last one, I need $6,000 next year. So Is there any deviation? No. This is deviation only happen at the past, never in the future, right? Is there any deviation? No. Do you have any choices? No. I need 6,000 US dollar to send my daughter to college, for example. I love my daughter. I need her to become a better person. I have no choice. I have to fulfill her dream. I have to work hard. I have to going somewhere. I will make it. No matter what, make this thing happen. Oh, oh wow. Do you have any plan or anticipate? Yes. What are you going to do? Nah, I will work hard. I will make a bit opportunity. I will do everything. For in the US, you can do the double job. In Indonesia, you can make it. You can help people, whatever kind of job. So I can make it $500 in 1 month, no matter what. Oh, very good. Yeah, right. So now for the opportunity, let's say my example, launching new product. Is there any deviation? No. Do you have any choices? No. I have to do this. Do you have any plan? Yes. Ask the R&D to make it for me. Ask the marketing to make it a good, emotional, touching video. The three, I ask the sales to give the three-month distribution before the TV commercial ready. Because after the TV commercial ready, boom, then people will buy the product. What happened if the TV commercial done and then people say there is no product in there? Oh, you got into the problem. Okay, yeah. So that's why again I will repeat you the 5 question and the 5 example. Okay, the 5 question is there any deviation? Question number 2, is the root cause of deviation still unknown? Number 3, is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? If you say this, yes, then it is a problem. If number 4, do you have any choices? Yes. If the answer yes, and the 4th question is, it is a decision. For example, buying handphone. Number 5, do you have a plan to anticipate or getting opportunity? If only anticipate, then like a handphone, you have the potential problem. If you have an opportunity to make it bigger or bigger benefit for you, it is called opportunity. Okay. Let me repeat you once again. Is there any deviation? Is the root cause of the deviation still unknown or mystery? Number 3, is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? Number 4, do you have any choices? Number 5, do you have a plan to anticipate or getting opportunity? You have to memorize this. Now I will give you example one by one. For example, my neighbor's motorcycle was stolen. Number 1, is there any deviation? Yes. Is that the root cause of the deviation still unknown? Yes. We don't know if the security or the robber or the thief is going mad or going technology. 3, is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? No, it is my neighbor responsible, not me. Do you have any choices? No. I just wait and see. Number 5, do you have any plan or anticipate? Yes. So, what are you going to do? I buy the second security to back up my motorcycle. Thus, it's not easy for thief to steal it. The second one, I buy insurance. That's only the things that I can do. So this is all potential problem analysis, anticipate. How about buy a new handphone? Okay, let's check it out with the 5 question. Buying a new handphone. Is there any deviation? No. Do you have any choices? Yes, stop. It is a decision analysis. So choose the one, the best you can do. The 5th question. Do you have any plan to anticipate or getting opportunity? At this time, opportunity, eliminate the opportunity, only anticipate. So yes, I will buy a handphone case. Handphone case. This is a potential problem analysis. Or you can expand it to opportunity. Yes, I have an opportunity by using this handphone. I going to vlogger. I can make a bigger organizing, time organizing, whatever. It's going to open opportunity to make a better decision or better business growing. Can get. Okay, example number 3. Buying a gift for all and new party, all and new. Oh, let's check it out with the 5 question. Is there any deviation? No. Is the root cause? So number 4. Do you have any choices? No. I have to follow the party. It's already set up. I have to go there and present. Number 5. Do you have a plan to anticipate? Yes. I must spend an extra money to buy, maybe 3 months, 4 months. I need saving little bit money to buy the gift. Okay, for the old and new. So it's called potential problem. If you are going there without passion, you are in trouble. You are in a problem. Okay, the last one is machine line number 1 is broken. Machine line number 1 is broken. Is there any deviation? Yes. Is the root cause of the deviation still unknown and need to find out? Yes. Number 3, is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? Yes, because I am the supervisor of production manager. I have to find out, finish it. After that, I must operate with the machine, operating the machine with the engineer, how to make it, to prevent this thing happen again. That's called it for the problem anticipation. So maybe this is our last session. Remember the 5 questions that you have to remember to separate all these things in your mind that make it easier. What is it? The 5 question is there any deviation? Is the root cause of the deviation still unknown? Is it your responsibility to take care of the concern? If you say yes, like my leakage, my roof is leakage, so is this a problem? Buying a handphone, is there any deviation? No. Going to the 4th question. Do you have any choices? Yes. It is called decision matter. I would like to have $6,000 next year. Is there any deviation? No. It's a future, not in the past. Do you have any choices? No. I have to make it for my kids. So it's called anticipation. You need to saving, or you have to have an extra job to fulfill your dream. How about the opportunity? I must launching new product. Launching new product. Is there any deviation? No. Do you have any choices? No. I have to make it. It's my KPI to beat the market and to get the strong and beat the competitor. Do you have any plan? Yes. What is your action plans? Ask the research and development to give me a new product. Ask the marketing to market it and to make a TV commercial for this product. Ask the salesman, the sales department, to distribute 3 months before launching. Ask media to make it crowd going into one place that the product will be launched, etc., etc. So by doing this, by you have the 5 question, how to make it simple into problem, into decision, into the anticipation or planning, that will help you your role and function as a manager or leader or even a business owner. Okay, thank you. Good morning from me, Coach Surya Rahmadu. Bye bye and have a nice day.